I love Wilder, I love Thea. I do love the elements of Snow White in it. If I read this, it's going to start a series, but oh my goodness, I'm so tired. Rotten apples. This woman can do no wrong in my eyes. Hello everybody, it's a no makeup day today for me. It's one of those days that I'm just like, I'm not in the mood. So we have, this is what we have. If you can hear that funny noise in the background, I don't know what it is, but just ignore it. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm still in kind of that reading funk where I don't know what to do. I don't want to pick up a book. So I'm just, yeah, I'm just sitting here, which is unfortunate, but I guess it's fine. So I did decide to make a few changes, just one actually, to my reading. I was going to read this indie book for Word from Your Last Book title. So the book I chose was Blood and Steel, and I have two options. I either have From Blood and Ash, or I have, what is it, Vows and Ruin. And From Blood and Ash I could use the word blood, but Vows and Ruin I can use the word and I actually just want to continue with the, what is it, the Thesmo series. So I'm thinking of using the word and, you know, because it's easier. It feels like all the books I chose are just like average 3 stars right now, and I don't know if it's because of Sunrise on the Reaping. I really don't know, but I just feel like every book I pick up is it's not bad, it's not good, it's just okay, you know, in that 3 star. I like it, but I'm not gonna obsess over it kind of thing. So the other books that I still need to read is Fruit on the Cover and Random Country Generator, obviously, as well as this Word from Your Last Book title. But I don't know, I don't think I have books with fruit on the cover. I haven't really checked, but it's not like something I buy and I'm like, oh, there's a fruit on the cover, I want to read it, you know. So I think I'm gonna just take today to, I don't know, do something else, and then we'll probably pick it up the rest of the week. Although now that I realize it, it's almost the end of the readathon and I'm just not like making any progress in this, which is sad. Hopefully next month is going to be better, but yeah, I don't have the inkling in me to read. Fun. This month was really a fail, and I don't know why. I think I'm not in the right headspace. I have so many ideas that a lot of them just fail, so it's just there. But those are the plans. I'm just gonna check if I have like a book with fruit on the cover, and if it's calling to me. If it's not, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, you know, it just helps if you look through your books. I have The Shadow Queen by CJ Redwine. There's just two problems about this. One is it doesn't have an audiobook, I think. And two, CJ Redwine, being one of my favorite authors, doesn't have all her books in South Africa. So if I read this, it's going to start a series, but that's about that. I can order them off from Amazon, but they're so expensive. This is, I think, a Snow White retelling, but it's got dragons in it. You know, so I think I'm gonna pick this one up. Oh, I read up until page 50 the last time I read this. I do somewhat remember what's happening in this book. This was my placeholder, if you want to. It was like an old exclusive books thing. Anyway, so yeah, I might pick this up again. I'm probably not gonna read it like full on throughout today. I do still want to play The Sims, so we'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna enjoy this one. Good morning everyone, happy Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday today. Okay, cool. I am so tired. My boss is sick, so I have to stand in for her, and yeah, I'm not used to waking up at 4. I'm just so tired, but I can say, I forgot the book in the room. Okay, so I got to 24% of The Shadow Queen by CJ Redwine, and I'm really enjoying this book so much. It is obviously YA, and you can see it's inspired by Snow White, but I don't know, there's something interesting about it that's just grabbing my attention. I cannot stop reading. It could be because there's dragons involved. It could be because, I don't know, it's CJ Redwine and I really love her books. Oh, like there was this point in the book where they were talking about the ogres, and the dragons are fighting for territory with ogres, and there's this one point where the character explains that you cannot fight the ogres because their hides are strong, and I don't know, our fire cannot kill them and our boulders cannot crush them. And I was like, why wasn't this explained during the explanation of the war? Why must someone through dialogue explain to us that something is hard to do or hard to, I don't know, something? Is this making sense? No, I don't think it is. That's just the idea that I get, like there's over explaining in dialogue instead of just telling the story and probably showing us that damn, the boulders can't kill the ogres. And because there was a time when this character actually went to the war, like the line where the war is happening. I'm telling you, I can't remember what it's called, but the front lines, there we go. He goes to the front lines and it shows exactly how this plays out, and I'm just like, you could have put it in there easily. Like the boulders can't crush them, or the arrows just nick their skin because their skin is so hard, you know, that type of thing. So whatever, but I am enjoying it, so we'll see how it goes further from here. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just trying to exit from my phone and stuff because I was planning my May month thing. Not like what I was reading, just what I plan to film and everything. And yeah, I think I'm a bit overwhelmed, but it's okay. I will sort everything out. I still have the upcoming weekend where I can, you know, pre-plan, plan ahead, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's looking like a busy month. I have Monday uploads as well, which is, it's interesting. I also didn't realize it was Wednesday today. It's Tuesday. Okay, I gained a day. Because I was sitting here looking at my calendar and I'm like, I wanted to finish The Shadow Queen today, and we're not getting there. We're not, like, I'm 27% in it, and I'm panicking because I want to start the new vlog soon so that I can have it done, so that I can edit it on the 1st, because the 1st is also a public holiday. I don't know if I'm working that day, but you know, I'm just planning. Also, update on the book. As I've said, I thought today was Wednesday. Luckily today is Tuesday. Yay. So I'm hoping to get halfway through today. I might be able to read a bit more tomorrow. My husband is going away for 2 nights. Yeah, I think I will be able to read a lot more when, you know, he's not here, because usually we chat and we watch TV together and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be lonely 2 days. It's okay. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I do love the elements of Snow White in it. There's these few gory details where the queen, or the evil queen, she gives apples to people that look okay, like they look very crisp and yummy, and once you, I get so grossed out by it, but once you bite into it, it's like this. I'm sorry, I hate rotten apples. Just even the brown piece of an apple when you know you accidentally dropped it on the ground. I hate the taste of that. So just thinking these people are just munching on apples and going into a daze, and I'm like the whole time. I'm sorry if everyone has like a gag reflex by that sound, but I don't like it. It's intriguing to me that in order to get their loyalty, in a sense, like loyalty, she has to feed them apples, and then they eat the apples, and then they're like just attached to her. It is very intriguing for me to read, you know, all of this and see the resemblance of Snow White. So I also have this funny idea of how this book is going to end, of them battling it out on the court grounds, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because one day I picked this book up and I was like, let me just page to the last page. I never do that, and yeah, I don't know why I would do that now, but I just have this thing in my mind that I know how it ends.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. Okay, good morning everyone. Happy Wednesday. I did not, in fact, get to 50% of the Shadow Queen. I'm sure I can finish it today. I've been up since 4 because my husband left early and also I had to work, so it's great. I also was trying to help my husband pack yesterday, trying to motivate him to pack because it was like at 7ish and he just sat on the couch and he was like, I should probably start packing. He also had to iron a few shirts and yeah, I was just like, you probably need to do it now. He's like, no, I have time. So anyway, does anyone else do this? Like just stagger the packing? Like you'll get to it eventually and then the next morning you're like, oh, I forgot something halfway to the place. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Hopefully not. He's got everything. Let's hope. It's a very gloomy day today, which doesn't help with the mood at all. It's going to be that day that I finish it. I'm hoping because I have a lot of plans. Why am I like this? Anyway, so not much has been done. Just thought I'd give you that update. I need to make myself something to eat. I did have breakfast, but I had breakfast at like 5 this morning, so I'm hungry again. I'm thinking something with egg, but I'm also feeling a toasted sandwich. I don't know. I was fully invested in a grilled cheese. Turns out we don't have bread. And I don't have time right now to go to the shops. There was a plan for this afternoon. So yeah, I'm getting, that jittery feel that you get when not eating. I did eat like I don't know, a fat cake. Is that what you call it? So the hole is a bit filled, but yeah, I've been quite busy with working. So I don't know when I'm going to eat, but hopefully soon because yeah, I'm gonna disintegrate. I was going somewhere with this update. And then I just, this whole update just fell. Anyway, I'm 40-ish% in the book right now. And I heard a noise. There's a sense of familiarity around this book. And I don't know if it's because it feels like it took elements from Snow White and the Huntsman as well as Snow White and just, made a story of that. I'm curious now. So I definitely think Snow White and the Huntsman was a big inspiration for this book because there are times when the queen sucks people dry to become beautiful and to get their strength. So it definitely has inspiration from that. And I'm not complaining. I'm really enjoying it so far. So if you want a Snow White and the Huntsman retelling with dragons, you can definitely pick up this book. It definitely reads YA, but not in a bad way. You get those YA books that you really know, okay, this is super annoying because the characters obviously make stupid mistakes and they're not super mature. And I think that's why I was trying to move away from YA because it's not always my favorite, but there's certain authors that really know how to write YA. Obviously, because I'm only 40% in the book, I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm really still enjoying the writing, even though there is some telling and not showing, but it's not throughout the whole book. I do also like the relationship between what's his name, Cole, and his friends. His friends, even though he's the king, they don't fear him. They were very jovial with him. And there was this one point where Cole was making a decision to do something rash, and one of his friends, he's like, listen, you big ugly lizard. And I'm like, imagine talking to someone who's power hungry and calling them a big ugly lizard. They head off. He has this camaraderie with his friends as well. He's his entourage that just, it makes it very wholesome, and it's a clear contrast between how he treats his people and how the current evil queen treats her people. She just enslaved a whole village to look for the princess. Okay. And only 40% in we get to where she asks the dragon, who she calls Huntsman because he can sniff out, if it's like bloodhounds, if they give a scent of the princess, he can sniff her out. She just called him Huntsman, and I was like, oh, okay. I really hope I can finish this book today. If I just sit down and read, I will be able to. Luckily, I have a fast dinner. A quick dinner that I made. I bought myself some salmon because I'm really in the mood for salmon, and I can't eat it with my husband because he doesn't like fish. So because he's away, I was like, you know what, I'm going to treat myself. Make some salmon. And asparagus because I've been craving asparagus. And John doesn't like asparagus. He never tried it, but there's that. I also need to do a few things around the house as well, but I'm not in the mood. Take out the dustbin, the trash. I'm back. I'm lopsided. I'm everything. Oh my word. I just edited my 72-hour reading vlog. It's 72. It's more like 24. What is up with this lighting? I don't think that helped. Wow, the house looks dark. Anyway, where was I going with this? Oh, I just edited the vlog and it's like 9 minutes. You know, whatever. I did what I could. I think I needed a break from like heavy reading this weekend. I did finish 2 books though, so I think that counts as a win. I just need to edit some, like put in some media, if you want to call it that, and then do the outro, and then we can put it on. And then I'm done for Friday. I just need to record my May TBR. Oh, that's what I wanted to do just now. I wanted to pick out my May TBR. It's only past 7 right now, so I still have a few hours that I can do like random stuff. And on the book, I think I just reached 50%. So yeah, it's going slow. I definitely have been, what is the word? Like audiobooks on my crutches. What is the word I'm looking for? But it's also refreshing just to read physically. Like, yes, audiobooks help, but it's also just nice to sit and read through the book. And I feel like I'm enjoying the book more since I'm not just having it in my ear and listening to it in the background. It's actually, I have to concentrate when reading it. You know, when you don't concentrate, you miss stuff. I'm just quickly gonna pick up my May TBR. Luckily I have the info in front of me, and then just figure out what I want to read. It's probably going to be a lot of series. It's also Readathon, if I haven't mentioned it before, because I've been recording so long. So if you want to join Readathon, I'll have everything linked down below. It's not my Readathon, it's Donna Marie Reads as well as Manda the Biblios Readathon, which they do like every 3 months. Quarterly, and then the idea is to thin out your TBR, and the plan is this year to actually thin out my TBR because dang, I have a lot of books. Happy Friday everyone. So I just thought I'd quickly update you. I actually need to go get my husband. Let me just quickly update you on the book that I finished, The Shadow Queen by CJ Redwine. This woman can do no wrong in my eyes. Yes, it's YA, but it was so good. I'm giving this book a 4-star. It was the perfect Snow White retelling. There were just some great elements in this. The love story between the 2 characters was slow, but it was so good, and I really like the ending. There's not a lot of criticism that I have, except for the part where I told you there was some telling and not showing, but it's fine. I mean, throughout the book, I got this feeling of kind of Disney, like some of the things that happen, I was like, okay, I can see how this would appeal to a younger audience, but it appealed to me too, and I'm definitely picking up the rest of the series. I don't think it's following in the same world, it's just not following the same characters. And yeah, I'm dying to pick that one up. There goes my TBR, just out the window, because I'm gonna read the rest of the series. But apart from that, I am going to I started Vows and Ruin as well last night. I was just in like a reading mood. And that is the second book for I think it's the Warriors of Thesma or something like that. I don't know. It's a widely popular series, so I feel like everyone knows what I'm talking about. So I will be listening to that book when I'm driving, and hopefully I can make a good dent in the book. I love being back in this world. I love Wilder. I love Thea, even though in the beginning she's been grinding on my gears because she's like, I have to prove myself and I only have 2 years left to live, and I'm like, I don't think you do, but okay. So yeah, we're going through that motions now, and she hates Wilder because of things that he did in the previous book. I'm loving it. I'm in my fantasy romance era and I'm here for it. Update on Vows and Ruins. I keep calling it Vows and Ruin because that just makes much more sense in my brain. But anyway, I don't know where I am, but I'm still like in the beginning stages. I'd say I'm at 10% right now. And Thea she's annoying me. She's really annoying me. She's got this Nesta vibe to her and it's grating on my gears. Even though like I love Nesta's story, the whole attitude she has towards everyone is, yeah, it's working on my nerves. So I don't know how long that's going to last. I was listening to it on audio, but I don't know, there's something in me that just wants to read right now. It's probably because I finished The Shadow Queen, but I physically read it and I was just like, I like physically reading at this point. So I think I might be listening to a bit more later on. I don't know, we'll see. And then I'll just, yeah, give you updates as we go. I'm at 33% in Vows and Ruins right now. I have to admit, it's quite a struggle to read the book. Not only is Thea annoying me, the storytelling is not getting to where I wanted to be. So yeah, I don't know. I'm pushing through with the audio. Hopefully I can get through it somehow, some way. It's not bad. Like, I am enjoying it. It's just I need to get motivated to read the book, and I'm just like, I don't want to read. I think overall I just don't want to read. The last book that I have to read as well, I'm not interested in that. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I can always try and buy like the one that says past semester without actually doing anything, but I also want to add points. I'll figure something out. Last year I couldn't get finished, and this year I don't want to finish. Hello everyone, what's up? It's Wednesday today. I don't think I've updated you after the last time I mentioned to you that Thea's annoying me. To be honest, I didn't really want to read the book, and it's not the book's fault, it's definitely my fault. What is up with the lighting? Anyway, so yeah, I've been taking a break from reading, and I decided instead of buying like that thing where you just pass the semester, I'm gonna buy the thing that extends the semester so I can finish the books whenever I want to, because I do want to read Vows and Ruins, yes, and I also want to read Wicked Like Wildfire, I believe. So I thought it would be best if I just extend it, because it's just going to be better for me, maybe saner for me, and then I have until I believe August to do it. With that, I'm going to close out this vlog. I'm sorry it wasn't as entertaining as I thought it would be. I don't know, since Sunrise on the Reaping, my brain has just not been wanting to function. So I thought if we start new in May, maybe I will feel better, but for now I want to take it easy. I don't want to push myself to read when I don't feel like reading, because that's when I just shove myself into a reading slump anyway. So yeah, that is going to be it for the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe.